When I first booked my flight, I didn't know what to expect. The headline screamed, "Crime, war, terrorism, do not travel to Burkina Faso." But I decided to go anyway. And from the moment I stepped off the plane, it felt like home. The people were beautiful, they were welcoming, they were patient, they were kind right from the very first moment. That was my true introduction to a wonderful stay.
Bonjour camarades, bonjour chers frères et sœurs, et soyez les bienvenus chez vous. Je tenais ce matin à vous dire merci du fond du cœur.
I didn't realize how historic this moment was until I turned on the TV one evening and saw us on Burkina Faso's national stations. Can you imagine? Articles online, reports everywhere. And that's when it hit me. This was history unfolding. And I was part of it. And the president mentioned that even he was watching to see what we were doing every single night on the evening news.
So we are doing our part to bring development. We're bringing diaspora who are going to participate in building the Africa that we want, starting right here in Burkina Faso.
At Azalai was so comfortable. The staff were gracious, attentive, kind. Every detail, from the hospitality to the food, reflected the heart of the country. I want to thank Dr. 𝐂𝐚𝐫𝐧𝐞, President of ADDI, a powerhouse of vision and strength. Dr. 𝐂𝐚𝐫, I've told you before, I love you. You inspire me deeply. Thank you for your leadership, for ADDI leadership, and for bringing us together for this experience. When I first heard about this trip, I knew it was a calling. I knew it. And I'm grateful I listened to that voice and not the news and the media. Monsieur le Président, Ibrahim Traoré, merci beaucoup for welcoming us into your country and allowing us to become Burkinabé. Je suis Burkinabé. Je vous aime, Monsieur le Président. Merci pour la protection, votre temps et votre cœur. I'm trying, okay? President Traoré was with us for 1 hour. An hour. I was told he rarely even stays that long at any event because his safety is of topmost priority, and we know why. His message was powerful, his presence unforgettable. You just had to be there. It was electrifying. Everywhere we went, there was protection, there was security. Police escorted us to and from every single event we had, every single day. To the police officers and to the Burkinabe people who patiently waited while the roads were blocked to ensure our safety. Merci beaucoup. We also had the honor of visiting His Majesty Mogo Naba Baongo at the palace to meet the king, the chief of the Burkinabe people. He plays an important political role as neutral mediator, and we were introduced to him and the members of his royal court. Merci beaucoup, Your Majesty, for opening your doors, sharing your history, and introducing us to your kingdom and to your wisdom. I learned so much about Captain Thomas Sankara, his courage, his leadership, and the freedom he fought for until his final breath. Sankara's first priorities after taking office were feeding, housing, and providing medical care to his people. and he prioritized education. At the museums, I saw his journey from boyhood to legacy. And his legacy still breathes through Burkina Faso today. He is proclaimed a hero of the nation. We explored new apartments and housing units in a fast-developing residential area near Ouagadougou, designed to represent the next chapter of Burkina Faso's development. We visited Faso Mebo, which means build the country. It is a presidential initiative launched in Burkina Faso by President Ibrahim Traoré to promote national development through citizen participation.
He told us about the call from the president. We said, yes, Ambassador, we are with you. So today, we are donating 23 tons of cement to be our contribution to the program that the president has launched.
We saw with our own eyes how the people are rebuilding the land. They're laying concrete. They're rebuilding the city streets through volunteer work and donations of material like cement, and creating a future with their own hands. We also visited a camp for displaced families and people who found safety under President Traoré's leadership after escaping violence and loss, and seeing their strength humbled me. We brought small gifts and small supplies of donations, not as charity, but as a gesture of solidarity to remind ourselves that we are one. To the Burkinabe people, merci beaucoup. You welcomed me. You danced with me. You laughed with me. You taught me your language, your culture, your history. You showed me kindness when I needed it most. And I will never forget that. I've been to many countries, but none have touched me like Burkina Faso has. And I truly felt the warmth of the people. Monsieur le Président, Ibrahim Traoré, to the King, to the Burkinabe people, tout le monde, this message is for you. I'll be back home again soon. Merci, je t'aime beaucoup.